Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to Rustic Waters II, where we've got a lot of work ahead of us when it comes to automation, moving machines around and getting things set up. I am going to save that for streams, so I'm going to do my usual stream on Thursday night, which will be tonight, and I'm going to do my usual stream on Saturday night, but I may do one on Friday. It depends how things go, it depends if I've got time, but yeah. We've got a lot of work to do, so I might have to do a couple extra streams to get stuff done. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, do want to make a little bit more progress. So I really need to get into mystical agriculture so I can get some of these certain things automated. And I'm at the point where I really ought to get this started. Because as it stands right now, there are things like Certus Crystal, which are going to be a bit of a pain to get, and I could do with just having a easy income for it. We've also got Woot to look into, and we've got Mekanism to sort out. So I think the plan today and tomorrow is going to be to get down Mekanism as best I can. And then we can set up mystical agriculture, part of the mystical agriculture automation. How do we do mystical agriculture today? I mean, this does lead us to bigger, better things, bigger batteries, bigger energy production. Until we get to that. Let's get Mekanism done. So we've already got osmium, we've already got the configurator, we've already got universal part cables. What we need to do now is get the machine set up. So I am going to just break all of these. So I'm going to need all of them again soon enough. For now, they can all sit in there. So let's do metallurgical infuser, which you need a silver furnace for, which you need a copper furnace to make a silver furnace to make a metallurgical infuser. What I'm going to do is go. I'm going to grab some of that. I'm going to grab some of that. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put our pattern terminal back on there. And the crafting terminal. There we go. So the reason this cable got built here, seeing as this is going to be where most of our machines are, it just makes sense to have the crafting terminal here as well. Gear sector all connect up. There we go. Perfect. Now we've got a little bit of stuff here as well that we can use for putting our machines on. Right, so we've got metallurgical infuser, which that gives us a link to how to use Mekanism. Fortunately, it's a mod I've played with hundreds of times, so we can get this done. So I do want, before anything else, a metallurgic infuse. That's what I just made. is the name of the machine that I want? It's the other... That's the one, Enrichment Chamber. How much are you betting that's like the next thing to make? Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. We want redstone. We want iron. And we're going to want osmium. Let's throw you in there for now. So how this works, you take a infusion ingredient, our redstone, you put it in there, and then you take an item to be infused, like iron, and the metallurgic infuser will do its business. Now, I have got... I was hoping I got a speed upgrade, and I just got energy upgrade, which just makes the machines more energy efficient. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get that in a minute. I've wasted some of that redstone, but right now. Oh no, it kept it. That's good. Let's just put you back. There we go. That 2 redstone to 1 iron. And we do need 8. Right. Just while that is crafting, we do need basic controls, which is the same with osmium, where it's 4 redstone for 1. Now, I only need 2 to begin with, so we're not going to make 2 to begin with. I'm going to show you why in just a moment. Right, we've got this 8 infused alloy, so I'm just going to throw the 2 osmium in there with 8 millibuckets of redstone. And we're going to make ourselves the enrichment chamber. Redstone, steel casing, iron. Right. I am missing a steel casing. Might as well make a couple, because we are going to need a few. And we've got an enrichment chamber. Now, the enrichment chamber enriches things. It turns sand into gravel. It turns mossy stone into normal stone. Dust into nuggets. Flowers, beans into dye. Dust back into diamonds and emeralds. But the most important thing enrichment chambers can do is enrich redstone to become enriched redstone. Now that adds 10 millibuckets to the metallurgic infuser. That adds 8. So you get 8 times as much stuff, as much of a enrichment ingredient by putting it through that first. What we could also do is clear all sides. Output from the bottom, auto eject on. Clear all sides. Input from the top. And make sure infuse types is input from the top. That we don't need to input. So what that would do, if you've got auto eject on, yep. Make sure that is blue. We don't need a strict input, so that's fine. Side config, infuse types, input. Yep. should auto output. It's not. Well, that's fine. We can just do that. Right, let's make some more of these. Now, one of the first things you can do with these is craft new bits of machinery and weapons and tools with them. What you can also do with these, if you were to right click on basic cable, it will automatically upgrade 8 pieces of it into advanced cable. That works on cables, on pipes, on logistical transporters. Speaking of this, we are stocking up with oil. Perfect. Now you will need a lot of this. You also need this to create the next tier, which is diamond for reinforced, and then again to create the atomic alloy. For now, let's... Ooh, energy meter. Okay. This way of tracking how much energy you're using. Okay. Interesting. Speed upgrades. That's something we're going to need a lot of. Along with the energy upgrades. So if we were to make 16 of these, or just 2 of these, we need redstone. We need more osmium, don't we? We need a lot more osmium. Might have to go on an osmium mission soon. On here, you see the upgrades. Right, watch this. 20 FE per tick. 1 speed upgrade. 35.56 FE per tick. But that has increased the speed by 33%. Another speed upgrade has increased it up to 78%, but also we're using 3 times the FE. That's where your energy upgrades come in. Speed stays the same, but now we're only using 47 FE. So you want to mix both energy and speed upgrades. Too many speed upgrades and you'll burn out your system. But not enough speed upgrades and everything just takes forever. See, I've got to find that middle ground. So that is an energy upgrade as well. 10 coin. So we might as well. Do you know what? Let's keep it in there. Put the energy upgrade in there as well, so the 47 becomes 35. There is a lot of diminishing returns as well, so if you just, 8 speed upgrades doesn't automatically mean 8 times the speed. Usually means a lot more, but it also means a lot more energy use. See, I've got to be careful with how much you actually use. Let's chuck them in there. Put them in there. Right. What's it telling us to do next? So, Purification Chamber and upgrades. Right. This is where things get interesting. So, Purification Chamber, we need another Enrichment Chamber. So we need a couple more basic controls. Circuits, there we go. So, Enrichment Chamber, and a couple of these. I'm going to need 3 overall. So let me just go grab another one from in here. That is a Purification Chamber. That, basic upgrade. That is an advanced upgrade. Right. This is why Mekanism is my favourite tech mod. And why it's so OP. So, this infuser does one thing at one time. If you were to shift right click with this basic installer, it turns into an infactory, which now has 3 slots. You can either do 3 different things at the same time, or if you put auto sort on, it'll split and do continually fill in the empty spaces with what you've got. The downside is it uses 3 times as much power if you're working all 3. However, shift right click with the advanced installer and you get an advanced factory with 5 slots. The next one's the elite factory with 7 slots. And then you've got the final one, which is the ultimate factory, which is 9 slots. And especially when you've got speed upgrades in there, you're looking in the thousands of RF per tick. So, yeah. Be careful about just shoving things into that. But just to give you an idea, iron. Let's grab a couple of stacks of iron. So that, 35 RF per tick. If I throw that in there, 71, because we're doing 2 slots. 142, because we're doing 4 slots. 177, because we're using all slots. But we're now doing everything. It's now processing 5 times faster, because we're doing 5 at the same time. Yeah, factories are super powerful. Oh, they're rubbish. Oh, and it's also got this wonderful muffling, which reduces the noise. Because all these machines running at once gets very loud. So you will want to shove some muffling upgrades into them as well. A Blitz Moat. Oh, it's from... okay. You can go in there. There we go. Bent up all the... turn that off before you do that. There we go. So, next... In fact, before we do, Purification Chamber. This... If we were to use oxygen in here with ore, we get clumps, which are then crushed into dust, enriched into... Well, crushed into dirty dust, enriched into dust, and then smelted through whichever way into ingots. But that is ore tripling. And it gets even crazy. You can get 4 times and 5 times ore production. So that alone is going to be useful for getting something like, I don't know, osmium that we're running short on. Which makes me think, have we got any in here? Yes, we have. And gold and copper, which I can do it out for a little bit. Let's go up. Osmium. So we've got 7 nuggets, no ingots. 8 ingots. Wow. I need to go osmium mining. Right. Right. If we are going to war triple, we are going to need oxygen. Oxygen loader produces oxygen through electrolysis quickly and efficiently. Mekanism does have the electrolytic separator, which is what we normally use, but it requires more power and produces excess hydrogen, which is unnecessary for the question. Fair enough. Let's get crafting one of these then. So it needs an oxygen tank, which needs some red wool, which needs some red dye. Have I really got nothing that produces red dye? So we've got beetroots, poppies, dyes, rose bushes, tulips. We can spin coral. We could buy it from the shop, which I might just do for simplicity. Right. Bullyman. I definitely have to get Mr. Clark culture sorted. I need some iron plates. Right, I need some iron. And we need that one. 2 and 3. Oxygen loader. So it's got the energy. Right. The question is, how does this work? Let's just get that for a minute. Right. The slab. Oh yeah, geez, I forgot to empty some of these. Right, let's chuck it in that one for now. Llama seeds. And I can't do the scepter, so that can go in there. Oh yeah, I ended it with an extra thermopedia. So it's got the power. Ah, I know what it needs. I have got 3 mechanism tanks and they're all full of lava. Right. It's got tank. And they're full of ether. Right. So, oh yeah. Now that I've got this, I can upgrade these as well. Double the capacity. So, bucket mode on. $14 buckets of water. Can that just go straight in? Yes, it can. And we've got oxygen. Now, can you... You can't auto pull, can you? So, we need some pressurized. Another pipe art mechanism. Which one is it? Not universal, not the mechanical, not logistical, not thermodynamic. Yeah, basic pressurized tube. And configurator. Right. So you items are set to pull, and you change you to gases input. And we've got oxygen. Right. Oxygen. We've got an enrichment chamber. I need a crusher. Which is part of this kind. So, oxygen loader comes with a massive amount of water in order to produce oxygen. Electric pump is powerful, fast pump that can use to upgrade. Oh, that could be good. Right. You're going to lose all your inventory. Just for lols, aren't you? Right. If I was to go oxygen loader, and then go Purification Chamber there, and then get away with just putting you pull, push, like that. Right. Let's make an electric pump. Electric pump, like so. Right, power from the top. So, if I was to put you there and get a mechanical pipe, like this. Let's do that. Oh, wait. I think it's the wrong way around. I think it goes that way around. Yes, it does. Right. So that's producing water that turns into oxygen, which goes into here. Perfect. Fluid storage cells. I haven't got AE set up for fluid storage yet. That's fine. Next is the crusher, which needs a couple of tanks, a couple of buckets of lava. So, crusher. Oh, I'd already got some. Huh. Crusher goes there. And then we need the energized smelter. Right. And we need an enrichment chamber. So I'm just going to make another one. Because what you do with the purification chamber is once you've got the clump, you crush it, you enrich it, you smelt it. So you would crush it, enrich it, smelt it. And if I was to get a chest like this, what you would do here is set the item config, so items eject out the top. Your config is in from the bottom, out from the right. Your config is in from the right, in from the left, out from the right. Your config is in from the left, out through the top. Right, I need a piece of ore. Let's go copper. In fact, what does this actually want me to do as well? Silver, lumite, and gold. Alright, copper's not on the list, that's fine then. If I were to throw you in there, and basic tier, I need 4 of these. I can make 1. But the clumps have gone into there. I'll wait then. And then the clumps have turned into dirty dust, which has gone into here. Which will turn into regular dust that will go into here. Which will turn into ingots, which will go into here. That is what I call perfect. So, yeah, I've lost some of that gas, but gases in from the bottom. Like that. And then what I can do is get another chest. I don't even need that one, I could just get away with that. And a logistic pipe. And you will accept items on the right. And you'll pull out of there, push into there. So that is an ore tripler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks if you include the chests and pipes. 5 machines, 2 pipes, 2 chests. And we're tripling all as ore. And better still, we're only just using about a third of our actual production capability. And we're still backing up on oil. I do need to make some more bitumen. Which goes into here. I need to also take the oil out that I produce and put it into there. Perfect. What I can do is I can just throw these clumps straight into there to get some extra stuff as well. That is perfect. Now, this is a battery. How we store excess Fe. So, 18 by 18 by 18. 1 cell, 1 provider, 1 induction port. That is tin, lead, enriched redstone. Right, we're not going to make that just yet. That is really the next thing that I want to make. But, wow. That needs enderium fasteners. Mechanical AI chips. Some panels, some control circuits. Those are going to be annoying. Especially to try and automate. But I will be automating the production of each of the circuits and the alloys. And the superficial phase shifter and antimatter recipes represent the final leg of the adventure. While you can see from your quest, the process will require large amounts of resource and automation. Oh wow, so this is really talking about late game then. So we can convert polonium into antimatter. So I'm guessing we need antimatter for this lot then. Right. So we're a little ways away before doing any of that. That's fine. I think what we'll do is leave it there for today. I'm in dire need of some more ore. That's whilst I've got some here. I need to double check what's the best way to do all these. But yeah, we've got an awful lot of osmium that we're going to need. And we've got a couple hundred iron. I could really do with going and doing some mass mining. Right, titanium, does that get ore tripled? No. So we just smelt that. Nickel. We can purify. Good. Diamond. We're best off crushing in the big crushing wheel. Lead can go in the zinc. We're best off using the crushing wheel. Coal enriches into 2, crushing wheel into potentially 4. Big crushing wheel. Infernium. Just smelt it. Sulfur. Big crushing wheel. And no, we can purify that as well. Right. I'm going to get all this processed. I'm going to go on a big mining adventure in the deep dark. See what we can sort out. So, you know the drill by now. If you like the episode, hit the like button. If you liked it, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I put all those in the wrong thing, didn't I? Make sure you hit the notification bell to let you know when new episodes come around, as well as when I go, as well as heading down to the description below, so you can come and join the Discord, where not only can you catch updates when all these videos have been released, but you can also catch updates on my other channel, Yorkshire Panda Gaming, and when I go live streaming on twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda. So make sure you come to the Discord, say hi, join in the conversation, say hello, make friends. All that business. In the meantime, I'm going to get the few bits I need to get done here. You all need smelting, don't you? Already got him. Yeah, put me out. Right, there we go. So, I'm going to do some mining, get some more stuff done. When we come back, I think it is about time that we got started with a bit of mystical agriculture. So we'll get that started, get that set up. We'll get the area downstairs organised. Get some speed upgrades and energy upgrades set in to these. Upgrade them all to factories. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff to get done, but we shall get through it all. You guys take it steady, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.